There are shocking rumors about Zach Bryan going around. Allegedly, Zach is already cheating on his brand new girlfriend, Brianna Chicken Fry.
I didn't think forever. I just thought it's so new. I thought I was gonna wait like a month and then I was gonna...
Are the inside sources right? Is Zach actually a serial cheater? Or are the haters just throwing more shade at them, like Brianna thinks they are?
Good TikTok drama that I've been loving is kind of following the whole internet hate me during my new relationship.
And what about a crazy new rumor that Zach is cheating when he writes his song? Listen closely, because you won't believe the real truth about Zach. The new rumor about Zach's songwriting started on a Reddit forum. This subreddit is devoted to Tyler Childs. And recently, someone posted a shocking question on the Tyler forum. Someone is convinced that Zach's song, I Remember Everything, is a total ripoff of Tyler's song, White House Road.
Vodka whiskey's gonna ease my mind.
That's Zach singing a duet with Kacey Musgraves. And the song did something crazy last week. It launched at #1 on Billboard's Hot 100. Both Kacey and Zach got their first #1 song with I Remember Everything. You won't believe what's happened since the song was released on August 25th. It got almost 34 million streams in its first week. But on the Tyler subreddit, the person throwing shade at Zach said his lyrics sound too close to Tyler's.
Vodka whiskey gonna ease my pain.
Shockingly, they also think that Zach's melody on I Remember Everything is just a copy of Tyler's melody, but Zach slowed the melody down. It's crazy how the subreddit post got so many comments, and most people tried to set the record straight. Apparently, rot gut whiskey is a common term in the Old South, and while a couple of people agreed that Zach's song sounds similar to Tyler's, most people couldn't hear it. But if that's the case, why did Zach try to set the record straight himself a couple years ago? In July 2021, a fan of Zach's decided to throw shade at Tyler on Twitter. Shockingly, Zach did not agree with his fan. Zach commented back that Tyler is tenfold the musician that Zach is. Zach also said that it was his pet peeve when people constantly compared music and musicians to each other. But something about Zach's post sounded crazy. He also claimed that he was barely a musician. If Zach was trying to sound humble, he seemed to change his mind a year later. In April 2022, Zach answered a fan's question on social media. The fan wanted to know how long it takes someone like him to write songs, and Zach gave them some inside knowledge. Shockingly, Zach said that God just gave him something he didn't deserve. He also claimed that he writes poems first before he turns them into song. Zach said his writing process can take between 5 minutes to 5 months. His fans seemed to think that 5 minutes to write a song sounded crazy, and someone online wanted to know which song took Zach only 5 minutes to write. You won't believe Zach's answer.
And he flew so high and proud in a world full of people out.
According to Zach, he wrote Heading South in 5 minutes. If that's the real truth, some inside sources say that's strange and unbelievable, because insiders claim that Heading South is Zach's most popular song. Or it was, before I Remember Everything became a massive hit. Whatever inside sources are saying, you won't believe what someone posted on a Zach Bryan subreddit this year. Although, shockingly, this post on Zach's forum got deleted by the subreddit member who put it there. The shocking title said, "Rumors Zach Bryan used Chat GPT to write his lyrics." Like I said, the original post got deleted, but the comment sections remain. And other members didn't hesitate to throw shade. One member said that they are a big Zach fan and a big Tyler fan. And according to this fan, Zach and Tyler sound nothing alike, although they're both considered alt-country artists. Another member claimed to have inside knowledge of using artificial intelligence. They said that AI like Chat GPT is pretty terrible at writing songs. This member even claimed that they had tried to write a Chat GPT song using a Zach prompt, and they alleged that that song sounded awful. That hasn't stopped other people from trying to use AI to write a Zach song though.
So I asked Chat GPT to write me a Zach Bryan song.
Do you really think that Zach would use AI to write hit music? But when it comes to Zach rumors nowadays, cheating at songwriting isn't the only cheating he's been accused of. Although Brianna might be laughing off the haters and rumors about Zach online, one of Zach's former partners is coming forward with her side of the story. And at one time, Rose Madden was a lot closer to Zach than Brianna is right now. Rose is Zach's ex-wife, so no one could have more inside knowledge than Rose. And what Rose has claimed is shocking. Rose wasn't only married to Zach, she was also a US Navy veteran just like Zach. Rose was stationed as a naval aviator at Whidbey Air Force Base in Washington State beginning in 2017. She's listed her skills on social media, including her ability to handle a high-stress environment and succeed in collaborative problem solving. Unfortunately, Rose's ability to handle stress and problem solve couldn't save her marriage to Zach. Inside sources claim that Zach met Rose when they were both in the Navy. But there's not a lot of information about where or when Zach and Rose first hooked up. Insiders have alleged that Zach and Rose got engaged about 4 months before their wedding. And because Rose and Zach got married during the COVID-19 pandemic, they went through a ton of drama before they finally became husband and wife. Zach and Rose wanted to get married by a mountain lake in Banff National Park. That's in Alberta, Canada. After the border shut down due to COVID-19, Rose and Zach couldn't get into Canada to get married, so they switched locations. Zach and Rose chose Glacier National Park in Montana, but they got disappointed again because that national park got shut down due to COVID as well. Finally, Zach and Rose's wedding happened. Shockingly, their perfect wedding location was closer than they expected. They found a mountaintop area overlooking Colchuck Lake in Leavenworth, Washington. That's where Zach married Rose in July 2020. It took months for Zach and Rose to be officially married. That took a huge commitment from each other. And you would think that that would prove that Zach and Rose were devoted to each other, but you won't believe what happened next. Just 1 year after their wedding, shockingly, Zach and Rose got divorced. And sources with inside knowledge claim to know why. One of the most shocking claims is from an anonymous source on another subreddit. While tabloids printed plenty of scandalous rumors about why Zach's marriage ended so fast, this anonymous source alleged they had spoken with Rose directly. And they also claimed that they knew Zach and Rose personally. Shockingly, the source wasn't sure if people would believe them, and they knew they might not sound credible. But allegedly, Rose broke the shocking news to them about why Zach was seeking a divorce. If this is the real truth, Zach did something unbelievable and shocking to his wife, and he allegedly did this when Rose was still serving in the Navy. The anonymous source alleged that Rose was on deployment, and she was stationed overseas when Zach allegedly cheated on her. After she discovered this shocking news, Zach allegedly told Rose that he was seeking a divorce. While inside sources can't confirm who Zach allegedly cheated with when he was married, his shocking divorce file supposedly happened when Rose was in the middle of her military service overseas. One shocking possibility is that Zach cheated on Rose with Debbie Piffer. Soon after he dumped Rose, Zach was quickly linked to Debbie. Zach's split from Rose happened so fast, and he seemed to throw shade at his ex-wife because he wipes his social media clean of any trace of Rose. Although one insider who was at the wedding has a shocking side to the story. The insider was Rose and Zach's wedding photographer. After Zach deleted all traces of Rose from social media, their wedding photographer, Brady Bates, still had Zach and Rose's wedding pictures in an online portfolio. In December 2020, Brady announced how excited he was to capture their elopement at Colchuck Lake. After Zach broke up with Debbie in May 2023, all traces of the relationship disappeared from social media. But for Rose's sake, I hope those wedding pictures never disappear. Even if Zach wants everyone to forget, his reputation as an alleged serial cheater keeps on growing. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Zach is a cheater? Could he have used AI to write songs? And is his relationship with Rihanna just a PR stunt to sell more records? Let me know in the comments below.